It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Milwaukee Brewers.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Brandon Woodruff gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
So striding in, Jose Martinez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left.
Well,
but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as he'll take a look at ball one. Wong is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line.
I'm pretty sure obviously the guys that are watching this are guys that are in the franchise.
The 2-0
right now we
on
got
the way.
Brian's Cardinals,
the
Brewers.
And there is our officiating crew in this one.
Did one game already
Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
a couple days ago.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson,
Mike
Dan,
Metz.
that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
Like I said, let me know if you guys can hear me.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals first baseman.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Grandal has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals.
Sorry, Brian.
It's the Cardinals. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Well, that's not a good way to start.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll try to hold back
We'll see
on the
though,
swing, but he went around for the first strike. Michaelis, a right-hander going 6'5". He was selected
like your
in the
lineup's a
7th
little bit
round
better than
back
what
in
Mike had, and I was able to win
2009
with Mike,
MLB draft.
so.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have
I did
that
forget,
action that
and I'm
just
really the only one watching right now, DP, but I did forget to put up free agency and stuff, so probably not this stream, because I'm going to try and do 2 games, I think. Probably not this stream, but
it's 1-1.
before I do another game, I'll do like a free agency
1-2
type
for
deal.
Christian Yelich.
What? Bro, what?
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down.
Yeah, we can what?
Kane runs. Pulled toward right center field.
Oh, get a win?
The move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
I wasn't sure if I should put like the comments and stuff on the side.
Jesus Aguilar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Oh, I have no doubt. I can't win with your team. It's just
now.
I don't mind him
you don't play this game for a couple days like I did, and it definitely gets you.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor. It'll be interesting if he comes in his own aggressively again here with the base open. He doesn't have to.
Control, and he just missed that.
Track it down. The base
okay.
He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit
I don't know
the
what
runners
that
in
was.
scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Regardless
Strike
of
1 to start the at-bat. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
I've done that in my road to the show too. For my second baseman, like I'll be under or like next to the ball, and it just like he won't catch it like that. I don't know why it does that.
Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
3-2, full count. And he fouls this one off.
23 pitches already.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Well,
Brewers get a run on the RBI double.
Could have been better.
Second inning.
Clearly.
Leading off the inning, Matt Carpenter, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Matt Carpenter.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the outside that time, again, the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him.
Okay.
On 2-0,
well,
there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Marcell Ozuna will be next. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Marcell Ozuna.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. That's a hit. The first of the new year for the Redbirds.
Hey guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
Decent speed,
so that brings
like
in the power-hitting
ability.
middle infielder Paul DeYoung, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He's going.
Runner goes for second. Taken for strike 3. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into. Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Fastball in there for a called strike. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Wong. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. First offering on its way. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
You like that a little bit better? It kind of helps me because then I can see everything, but
And he popped him up. Wong calls for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher.
A little weird with it
Yasmani
being smaller,
Grandal.
but like I said, now I can kind of read
Now the
everything and
pitch.
interact a little bit better.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time.
Now the way this
out of the
works,
zone.
BP, if you're still here, I mean, obviously you can't catch every one of your games, but
Grandal with a 3-1 count.
if you happen
now.
to, you know, be watching for one of your games and you want to make a change, whether I go to the bullpen or whatever,
3-2.
that's your call. I mean,
And it's fouled
so
away.
like say later in the game here, we want to go to your bullpen and you're still watching and you want to put in, a certain guy or whatever. That's, you own the team, so you get to make the calls. And like I said, when I post the free agency video or stream and such,
3-2 one more time.
um,
Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna giving chase.
and you see somebody you want,
catch,
you
and that
can.
ends the inning.
They'll probably be in the comments of that
3 up,
video
3
or even
down.
on the live feed of it. Hey, I want this guy. You know what I mean?
Leading off for St. Louis, the catcher, number 4.
So
He's ready. Here's the
it's
first
all in
offering.
your guys' hands.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Molina, who goes just by Yachty most of the time. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. This one's flared off to the right side. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Batting eighth,
Standing in, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Moustakas has it, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 39, Miles Michaelis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next the pitcher Miles Michaelis. First pitch of the at bat on its way, and he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. He's ready. Here's the 0-1, and there's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Back up to, no, that got him.
Look at that luck, BP.
Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Ready now, Brandon Woodruff. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The pitcher, Brandon.
And the pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center.
Pitcher
Legs
gets a
turning,
double.
he's headed for second. And the Brewers get a man into
But
scoring
like I said,
position on the
BP
leadoff
or
double.
whoever else is watching.
You have to feel pretty confident about
Like I said, like even in instances like this, when you see,
but the pitcher with a bat in his
obviously
hands
it's me,
had
but if you
other
see,
ideas.
your pitcher
Put some
struggling or
solid
whatever,
wood
and
on
you
it,
want
and found himself on
yank
second
him
with
to
the
try
leadoff
and
double.
In now is Lorenzo Cain.
get another arm in
As he'll
there,
take
that's
one
all
up in
on
the
you if
zone,
you guys
but
are watching.
indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Like I said, if you are watching, let me know if you like the comments and stuff on the side, or if you like it to where the game's full screen like it was at the beginning.
1 ball, 1 strike. It's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Ozuna is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That misses 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Called strike.
I don't know if you're still watching BP, but I got your message showing that change after this inning. Hopefully right here.
Pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. Milwaukee leads it.
This real fast.
Jose Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second.
Both
but this will
times
be
he
gloved
lined
out
out.
there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Right side, but it's well foul. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
This is rough.
Braun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Two and one. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hit hard to the right side.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Like
Kane is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. At the plate, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
The next 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Too high.
This
and
dude
it's
is like,
3-0.
if you miss that
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here.
Not even half
Matter
an
of
inch,
fact,
dude.
I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the
and like
count.
some of them are
3-2.
right there. Like that one I feel like
Fell
was
behind
a worse
early in
miss
this
than the
one,
other one.
3-0, and has battled
And it's
back
still
with 2
kinda right where I
quality
wanted
strikes.
it.
Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Bader has a
Should
play.
be a 0-0
He makes
game
the
still,
play, and that'll end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers,
saw how that went.
but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The third baseman,
At the plate, Matt Carpenter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Gotta widen your approach.
Here's the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Kind of wish I would have hit him.
High in the air out to center field.
That's how we're doing.
King is right there. 1 down.
now batting, the left fielder, Marcell.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point. Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ozuna, 28 years old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Fouled off. swing and a liner, but foul. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
No balls and 1 strike. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3.
Start reaching to the
Here's Brian Braun now. They look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Behind 0-2
that's
now.
nowhere near where I wanted to be.
He looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Way inside.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here.
Really
and there are 2
now.
away.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and 2 to the Brewers pitcher.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very
they gave him
easily
bottom
could
of
have
the
been
strike
called
zone.
strike 3. Really
Can't
close
give
pitch.
off the inside corner like that.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. But they're on. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that
if you're still
continues
here, I
as
got
we
a pitching
approach the
question
later
for you.
innings.
We're going to have to do the
First
bullpen
pitch
here.
on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. One out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And Moustakas has this one.
No matter what I swing at, what I hit, there's just no solid contact whatsoever.
Number 39, Miles Michaelis.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And into bat next, the pitcher Miles Michaelis. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. So
it's just sad though, like both times for Martinez here, I did four seamer up, and I tried to pull it with a power swing, which that could be why I guess didn't go power, but I try and pull it.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
You know, it's not like they're getting anything
Michaelis leads on
really
first
good
with
anyway,
a pair of outs in the inning.
I just don't know.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Colton Wong will stand in. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Yelich. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's in safely at third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Huh.
Next to bat for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The set and the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
1-2. Here it is. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Potentially 2 more runs.
One for the Cardinals thanks to this man, Colton Wong. Bottom of the 6th coming up. All even at 1 apiece.
The warning track. I thought he was catching
Standing
that.
in, Lorenzo Cain. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
In for the 7th, maybe.
Taking in once again, Orlando Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
You never know when you're going to come out.
And he takes
wow.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
A bouncer up the middle. DeYoung feels it cleanly.
You never know when you're even in a video game, you're going to come out and you're going to struggle and give up, 3 runs in the first inning.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
And you got nail biters like this.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
To 1-2 now.
The
1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers.
BP's Cards.
Still tied 1-1.
Opening day baseball still.
Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee.
All
square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And the throw to first
is a good game,
so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
And Scherzer. It was a good game.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
AGSL playlist of all the games. That's where it'll go once they're on the stream and whatnot.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
If you're
I
new,
gotta say, his command of the corners
this
in
is a new
start
channel
has
I
been
made.
Pretty
That way it keeps it off my
he's
personal
mixed east
YouTube
and west
channel.
really well, and
The
that's a big
Averagegamer
reason why
YouTube.
he's
I think
had
it still says
success.
my name for some
Count
reason,
moves
but
to a ball and 2 strikes now.
oh well, that's what it is.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first.
Got no energy left.
The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Striding into the box, Paul DeYoung, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Way down there.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Shaw has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the digging in, Jesus Aguilar, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
I didn't realize he was at 90 pitches already too, so.
1-1 the count to the Brewers first baseman.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
2 balls and a strike now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Now another 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Getting those calls all game.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And that brings up the left.
7.
Handed hitting Travis Shaw. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Another one sent foul.
Off the plate, the two pitches.
Ready with another 0-2.
Sorry. Could have been
now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Full count now. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Travis Shaw becomes out number 2 this inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. And this guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Chase Anderson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he falls behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
They didn't give him that one, but they gave him the first one.
Line down the left field line.
Oh, get down.
But this is going to get foul.
That's the 1-2 right there. It's a leadoff double.
It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
1 out, nobody on.
Makes you wonder.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Okay, well.
Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Jed Jerko will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for St. Louis, number 3, Jed Jerko.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I cannot read off of these pitches.
2 out, nobody on.
Same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ball 1.
Good waste pitch. 1-2.
Do it 4.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. 2-2.
2-2.
Well, right now, I mean, if you look at it this way, Yachty's on second, 1 out.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
With Yachty's speed, you know that's a double.
Jose Martinez would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
You know, picking that up.
This is line to left. Braun is going to have room out
right
there as he
might
puts
get
this
the
away to retire the side.
Even though, might probably still
John Brebbia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60.
Now with the plate, Ryan Braun. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starters. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one. Kept the hitters off balance and was a lot of fun to watch.
2-0. Brebbia, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. 2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Jacob Barnes will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Martinez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right on a base.
Is that his first hit?
Hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the 2nd baseman, Colton Wong.
Pinch runner, huh? He's a 42. 67, 89.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Yelich is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in to try it again. Paul Goldschmidt. One away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1.
One thing's for sure. Umpires are realistic.
Runners on the move for second. A bouncer to the left side. Shaw fields it cleanly. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Matt Carpenter. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to 3rd, and yes, sir, it's strike 1.
Is it replay of it? All right. I'm looking at that one, man.
Comes set, the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Runner goes for 3rd. Fouled away. batters on his way to third. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we... Tyler O'Neill will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Meat of the order, so.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. So striding forward now, Orlando Arcia. He's gone hitless to this point.
Pretty much
to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Off the plate,
Yeah,
1 ball, 1
for some
strike.
reason, I don't feel like I'm getting the same amount of contact.
1 and 2 now.
He's going to need to
You're supposed
shorten
to
up and get that
double,
foot down a little bit earlier
even then,
if he
I feel
hopes
like-
to be catching up to that fastball.
That's a
Still
home
1
run.
and 2.
And their lineup's way better, too, though.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a good take there will push it to 2 and 2 now on the Brewers shortstop.
They even
He
get by
stays
this guy.
alive, still 2 and 2.
They even get by him, you got Yelich. He can easily, just shoot one wherever he wants.
Now a line drive into right field. It's a base hit. And the Brewers have done it. They'll walk off the winner.
Case in point.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Two hits, pretty sure they're both double.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Brewers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jacob Barnes claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Alright, I think we'll do one more. Which by the looks of this, it is my Phillies and my buddy Jake, from what I am looking at. Got everything written down. Just gotta keep it realistic and go off of time, as far as like the quote-unquote user-controlled teams. Okay, the Astros are at 4, A's are 407, Cubs are 405, Dodgers 410. Yep, 305. Now, since this is 2 user teams, we'll just watch this one. I like the alternate. We'll leave quick counts. We'll just leave it like that. So here we go, Nola and Fultonevitz. Sorry for the mic noise. There's your lineups.
From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Philadelphia Phillies.
now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
The Astros. Which is...
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Games left for the Astros.
Things expected to warm up a bit as the
A's,
afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time.
Which is Jonathan. The Dodgers, which is Anthony. And
he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Oh, never mind. I know why I put Marlins. Yeah, so that's what we got left so far.
The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Good start.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His past line against Aaron Nola. He has 7 hits in 27 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
2 out, nobody on.
Let me get this.
A ball and a strike down to the Braves first baseman.
Put in the playlist.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there.
Like I said,
0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score.
We can get a Bryce Bob
a moment now to
here.
check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. D-Bro, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Batting second, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. His career line with Foltynewicz comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Fastball well outside. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hernandez is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
The 2-1 home.
There we go.
And Philadelphia's into the hit column for the first time this year.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
RBI numbers up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Hernandez, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count. 2-0.
In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you can take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center.
Hey, there you go.
The Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax.
I'm going to mute my mic though so you don't get any fan noise.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
So
his career line with Fulton Avage comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Now the 2-0 down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Nick Williams would be next if they can keep this inning alive. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And the count will be full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throwing to second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A runner at second, nobody out. One and one.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that messed with the timing for a strike.
1-2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he popped him up. Funko has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Albies.
So striding in, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves strand one. It remains 1-0. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Nick Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. His career line with Foltynewicz. He hits at a .364 clip. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Foltynewicz is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting it, the third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-2 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Swanson, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. His past line against Aaron Nola, he's just 2 for 12. 2-1.
1 strike.
And the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
The pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Nope.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Man at second here with 2 away, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
No strikes.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Outside and low, 3-0. Swanson stands at second with 2 gone. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Ready with the 3-1. Left side, but well foul. Fouled off. He's set. The 3-2. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in, Gene Segura, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Markakis. And, oh, no, it's off his glove. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Runner at second now as a result of the error, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Freeman is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, right fielder,
A man at second with one down, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. He's set, and the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. In his career, Harper is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The set and the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike one.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So 2 on with 2 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Ready with the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Segura on second. Hoskins on at first with 2 down. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Now the 2-1 is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike. Full count, 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Count remains full. Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. He's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the former American League MVP Josh Donaldson. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Harper. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronald Acuna. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
No runs, just one hit and one error on the Atlanta line score. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. 4-1. The 1-0. And this will be fouled away. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Inciarte to the track, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Great swing right there. Sometimes you just see that ball pop out of that pitcher's hand just a little bit different than that fastball, and he was able to stay back, keep his front shoulder locked, and take that off-speed pitch deep.
Into the box, Odubel Herrera. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Markakis, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
In now, Michael Franco. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. In there. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron.
So 1 got in the inning here with a runner at first, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. First pitch on its way, and they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gun as he puts this one down. There's 1 on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, G.
Into the box now, Gene Segura, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 Philly. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
The catcher.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
McCann.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon.
Albee.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Dansby Swanson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Donaldson takes it in, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Base is empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Freeman waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he misses again. 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Digging in, Nick Markakis. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Phillies lead it 2-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nick Williams will lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws. Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Settling in now, Odubel Herrera. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Offering on its way. In there, 0-1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A runner at first with no outs here. A bouncer to the left side. Over to Albies, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Sent out to straightaway center field.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Too high. 1-2. Pereira is off at first with 2 away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Phillies strand 1. They're up 2-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The 2-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. Soft liner to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Aroldis Vizcaino is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 38, Aroldis Vizcaino.
Gene Segura standing in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Soft liner toward short. And there's one down now.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
First offering on its way. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. And now Bryce Harper, previously against Vizcaino, he's 0 for 4. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. From the stretch. In there for strike one.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Hernandez, base runner at first with 1 out. He's running. Pitch outside, the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And now the runner's trying for third. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Outside.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Fastball well outside.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
2-1 now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Ball even at 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. He'll try again. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game.
Now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're one out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
McCann at second. Swanson at first. One gone. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 is hit very well to right. This one's hammered and it's going to go. That one is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after getting one out here in the 8th, but he's in line to take the loss barring a late turnaround.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Jose Alvarez. The center fielder, number 11.
Stepping in now, Ender Inciarte. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Nick Markakis. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. In there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-2 Atlanta. A.J. Minter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Atlanta, number 33, A.J. Minter.
Leading off the inning, J.T. Realmuto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's set, and the pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
0-2, here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Williams. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First delivery to him on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready once again, Odubel Herrera. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Two balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Maikel Franco would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. The 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3. Phillies. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 23.
And he fouls this one off.
All 10.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In now, Josh Donaldson. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. So it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Down in order go the Braves. They're up 3-2. Daniel Winkler is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Daniel Winkler.
Ready for another chance? Michael Franco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box, Aaron Altair. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Philly down to their last strike. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a two-out double.
Second baseman, Sanchez.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Kingery at second with two down. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hit hard, but foul. Here's the 2-2. struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Braves crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Arodys Vizcaíno claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aaron Nola is charged with the loss after 7 1/3 of very strong work. Daniel Winkler records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safe.